What's going on, everybody? It's your boy J Main back checking in with the people. And boy, oh boy, was the internet ablaze yesterday. Man, Nintendo came through and they finally revealed what the Nintendo NX, which was the code name, is going to be. And here we have the Nintendo Switch. What can I say? What can I say? For starters, this is basically, as far as hardware wise, it's kind of like Nintendo Wii 2.0, if we being honest. What we got here is a home console that can be transformed into a portable system that you can take with you on the go. Now, I know with the Nintendo Wii, it was the hardware console itself, and then you had the gamepad that was separate from the console. It didn't have any dock station or anything like that. And as far as distance wise, you can't take it that much further from the Wii U than probably outside the bedroom, maybe in the living room or something, without having it hacked. I know some people hacked it, and you can do some things like taking it on the go. But with the Nintendo Switch, what you have is a docking station that you can put the Nintendo Switch into. Now, the Nintendo Switch is basically like a screen, and all the hardware is built into that as far as different things and GPU and all that other stuff. And then you can dock it into the docking station, and that is supposed to give it a boost as far as visuals and performance and things like that. It comes with these detachable controllers on the side of it that that you can turn to the side and use as like little mini controllers. But to be honest, first of all, this Nintendo Switch is like 6 inches, maybe a little bit more than that. Who the hell is gonna be playing split screen on a goddamn 6-inch screen? They show that in the reveal video, and I'm not gonna display the video because I ain't trying to get striked by Nintendo. Shit, I'm hoping they don't even take me down for putting these screenshots. But I'm just like, who the hell is gonna be playing split screen on that little ass that screen? Now, if you by yourself and you taking it on the go, and you detach the controllers and you want to use them in each hand, you can do that. But if you want to do a little social aspect and play with your friends, you can have one side be a controller and the other side be a controller when you switch it on the side. To me, nobody's using those small ass controllers. It looks ridiculous. Moving forward, they have also revealed that it has a Pro controller. Now, the Pro controller looks really nice. It kind of looks resemblance to the Xbox One controller, where the analog sticks are asymmetrical, meaning one is at the top and then underneath that is the D-pad, and then on the other side you got one at the bottom, and above it is the face buttons. So it's kind of like the 360 and the Xbox One, not like the PlayStation where the 2 analog sticks are below the face buttons, and not like that god-awful ass Wii U Pro controller or even the Wii U gamepad where the analog sticks are above the face buttons. I don't know why in the hell they would ever do something like that. Whose mind works like that? That's just wrong. But anyway, you got the Pro controller, which I thought was really cool to have. I know a lot of people want to see a traditional controller. My big thing is, I wonder if it's going to come with the system. If I had to guess, I'm going to say no. They probably want to get this thing as cheap as possible, and I don't think adding that Pro controller is going to make that possible. We had got some rumors and specs about what the hardware is, and yeah, it doesn't seem to be that powerful. I don't even know if it's on par with the Xbox One or PS4. Now that's interesting as far as third-party support goes, because they did come out with a big, fact sheet of all the third-party supporters that they had. They even had some in the video, the reveal video, where they showed like NBA 2K17 being played and Skyrim, which is another story because now I'm hearing that Skyrim isn't confirmed to be on the Switch, but it was shown being played on the Switch in the video. Like, that don't make any sense, but that's another thing. And also, Skyrim is an old ass game. That's like 5-6 years ago. How hard could it be to run that game on the Switch, regardless if it's on par with the Xbox One or PS4 or not? So I'm very interested to see this third-party support. They can boast and brag about how many people say they're on board. They kind of did the same thing with the Wii U. This chart was bigger, but it all comes down to how long are they going to support this console. And that's to remain to be seen. We got to wait and see when it comes out. A lot of people have been talking about the power, and I do want to get into my thoughts on everything that we saw. Am I going to get the Nintendo Switch? Most likely. My biggest thing is gonna be the price and the games. I think they can't launch this thing at more than $299 because what they're trying to capture is the middle ground. They want to capture those home console people, and they also want to capture those portable, handheld people as well. So, because you got to think about, this is most likely the successor to both the Wii U and the 3DS. You kind of put those two together into one, and you probably come out with the Nintendo Switch. So, being that they're marketing it probably towards those two, I don't think it could be more than $299, and even that is probably going to be a little too high for some people who are in the handheld market and are, not looking to spend that much for their gaming needs. That's going to be very interesting. Now, the other thing is the software for me. We saw a couple games that they revealed on, the reveal trailer. A couple of them being like Mario Kart, Splatoon, which I'm hearing are ports / remasters of the Wii U versions on the NX that'll have like some performance, probably visual boosts, taking advantage of the new hardware. It's also interesting when they showed the new Mario 3D game. Now that was definitely like, when I speak on Nintendo and new hardware, my biggest thing with them is not how powerful their hardware is. We all know power does not mean everything. It's nice to have the most powerful console, but it's not everything. It's about those games. What games are you offering for us? We know now that the Switch is not touching the PS4. It's not touching the Xbox One. And I don't think they should, because to be honest, I think if they were to compete, I still don't see people dropping the Xbox One and PS4 to play their games on the Nintendo Switch. I just think Nintendo's in a whole different space now. So that's why I'm more focused about the games. They showed the 3D Mario, and that got me excited because I've been fiending for a new 3D Mario game. I know they did some of the other ones on the Wii U and the 3DS, and it just didn't capture what we got from games like Mario Sunshine and Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 and stuff like that. So I'm hoping they can go back to that and give us a new 3D Mario game like those. They didn't really show much of new games. They showed the Zelda Breath of the Wild, which I'm very interested in. And if anything, that was going to make me get an NX, or now the Switch, off the rip. So it's nice to see that. And I need to see more. I need to see more new IP. And I need to see just more games, more support. Because if what I think is true, you might have the developers that were making games for the 3DS and developers that are making games for the Wii U all come together now and make games for the Switch. And if that's going to be the case, then the library should be huge. We shouldn't have these dry spells where Nintendo's hardware isn't getting games for months on end. We should see the software pump out. They talked about a new Pokemon game coming to the NX or the Switch. Damn, I wish they would have kept that NX name. The Switch name is garbage. I also heard rumors about a name called the Duo. I would even take the Nintendo Duo over a Switch. Switch is garbage, but I just want to see them pump out the games. It has to have a lot of games. So yeah, man, like, that's my thoughts on it. I think I'm gonna get it. They're not talking about it anymore until the new year, so they got a lot of time to think about what they're gonna present to us. Not hearing good things about the battery life on the portable when you make it portable and it's not docked. I'm hearing 3 hours. I think the Vita gets somewhere around 3 to 5, but I'm pretty sure it's more than 3. 3 to 5. I think it's like around 5 for the Vita. But if it's 3 hours for that Nintendo Switch, that's terrible. And like, what kind of portable aspect are you really getting out of 3 hours? Some flights are longer than that. So we'll see, man. I'm interested in it. It's looking like a day one purchase, but I still need to see more. I still need to see more from Nintendo. They don't have my trust, so I need to see more. But those are my thoughts on the Nintendo Switch. Let me know down in the comment section what you think about it. Are you interested in getting it? If you're new to the channel, I would love for you to subscribe, stick around, drop a like, drop a dislike, whatever the hell you want to do. And I'll check y'all out in my next video. Peace.